Okay, Lauren, welcome. How are you doing?
Great.
Good, good. It's great that you're nice and early for this session. I know you said that you were going to be here at 6 a.m, so you're only 3 hours late. But I won't hold that against you, okay? I've had a lot to do. So since we last spoke, okay, so we've had a consultation before, and we've spoken about your training goals, and you've told me that you're a dancer, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of that, I thought about some of the fitness tests we need to do, and you use obviously your lower body a hell of a lot. You need to obviously make sure you're quite powerful with your movements and so on. So one thing we're going to do today is what's known as a 1 rep max test. All right. We're going to do it on a lower body exercise. So we're going to do a seated leg press. Have you ever used this machine before? Okay, so I'll show you how to use it. Just to confirm, since we last spoke, you signed a PARQ form with me. You were perfectly healthy with everything. Has anything changed since that point?
No.
Great, so you're perfectly healthy to actually train. Excellent. I've got something called an informed consent form, so I just need your consent to actually do this, right? So just to explain to you what's going to happen, before I do that, so it was Lauren Elliott, is that correct? How old are you, Lauren? 18. Date of birth?
1954.
And gender?
Female.
You have to make sure nowadays, right? So, just to confirm with you, we're going to do a 1 rep test, and we're going to do something called the OWL protocol, and I'll explain that as it goes on. Really simple. You don't need a warm up for it, because the warm up is actually the really light weights that you lift in the first place. So what you're going to do is really light resistance that allows you to do like 5-10 reps, then you're going to rest for a minute. And then what we're going to do, we're going to keep gradually increasing this load until we get to a weight essentially that you cannot lift. Right? Once we do that, I'm going to log what the maximum weight that you can actually lift on this is. Right? And then based around that, we can design your training programs and make sure that we're hitting the goals that you want to achieve. Okay, does that sound right to you? I have to point out potential risks. So just to let you know, ideally, you would like a minimum of 6 months experience in resistance training. So I don't know if you've been to the gym previously, even if it was a couple of years ago or so, maybe you've done some squats in the past or lunges or something like that. Perfect. Because it's a maximal test, so you push yourself to your absolute limit here, Lauren. There is a certain stress on muscles, joints, tendons and ligaments, obviously. If at any point during this test you feel any discomfort, okay, we can opt out and stop the test immediately. So if you can just obviously make sure that you're communicating with me throughout, yeah? Have you got water?
Yeah.
Brilliant. If at any point you want to grab some water during rest periods, go and do so. Don't move too quickly, because we're pushing really hard on this. It can affect your blood pressure and you might get quite faint. Okay, so if you do get up off the machine and want to move around, just do it quite slowly, that's all. So the benefits of doing this is that you get a much better knowledge of your lower body maximal strength, and it allows us to really program for you fantastically and make sure that you become an even greater dancer than you already are. Any questions at all? Okay.
Yes, Lauren.
Here's a signature, and if you can put today's date as well for me, please. So you're not signing your life away, just your legs?
Pretty much your life.
Underneath them. What's the date? Third.
Today's date's
Third.
the 3rd of October.
3/10, 2022.
Huh?
Thank you. Okay, Laura, so I'm just going to gather you around here. So you've said to me about this machine, you've not got much experience in this. Okay, so just to point out, ideally speaking, we would want to do a 1 rep max test on like a big free weight over there, like a barbell squat or something. It tells us a lot more, but because it's the first time we've done it, I'm going to do it on a machine instead. It's much safer. I just need to point out what we're really aiming for. With the seat, you've got the adjustment here, so you can push this down and bring the seat either forward or backwards. What we're aiming for here, Lauren, is when you're in this position, I need you to make sure that your back is fully supported by the back of this. Hands on the handles, and just come out here for me, please, so you can see. I would like you to make sure that your toes are pointing directly to the ceiling and they're about a hip width apart. Okay, so nothing like that, or anything like that, right? Heels on the actual platform itself, head up, and then you're going to push through your heel all the way out, okay? As you come in, you're going to breathe in. Just watch out for the don't let them touch, just keep them separate there, and then breathe out as you push out, okay? Breathe in. And any questions? So, just make sure that you get seated and you're comfortable first and foremost. So, just feet on the platform. Okay guys, so what we're looking for here is, we want ideally a 90-degree angle here at the knee, and a 90-degree angle here at the hip as well. So, what do you guys think about lower seat position?
Needs to move forward.
Definitely. So you just get up.
I'm small.
See how you do this.
The enthusiasm. Love it.
Alex, any opinions? Looks alright. Do you feel comfortable with it? Enough? Yeah, perfect. One thing, I'm going to stand here, not there, so you're not turning your neck all the time. Make sure your knee stays over your second toe, so just widen your knee. No, keep your feet where they were. Okay? From that position, just widen your knee slightly. That's it. So we're looking from that position there. Okay? Hands on the handle, head up. Right. So we're going to go for how many repetitions first, George, as a warm-up?
5.
Brilliant, fantastic. So, Lauren, nice and steady and controlled. I'm going to go for just 5 to 10 repetitions for you, please. Okay?
Stop laughing.
I can't even do this way.
Go on, give it some, go on. See how you go. Give it one big push at the beginning. Go on.
Hold the bar.
So I think that. So we're going to start with 25 kilos and see how we go with that. Okay, nice and steady and slow. That's it. 2, don't lock the knees out, just keep them nice and soft.
I was just going to say that.
Stop there, that's it. Press. 3. Breathe in, hold it there. Press. That's more like it. 4, good. Hold, press. 5. Hold there. Press. 6. Hold. 7.
Going a bit red, Lauren.
8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Slowly. Feet down. How did that feel? Easy? Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for another warm-up set in 1 minute's time. So I've set the clock here. We're now going to aim for between 3 and 5 repetitions. So I'm going to increase that weight slightly. And I'm going to do this by increasing it by between 14 to 18 kilos. So 14 kilos increase would take us to 39 kilos here. Okay? Any questions at all, Lauren? Okay. So you've got 30 seconds left to go. So don't forget, we are aiming for 1 rep maxes, so this is a maximal test. I want you to give it full effort that you can. Make sure you're pushing nice and hard through the heels. 15 seconds to go. Okay, feet back on the platform, Lauren.
Bench press.
That's it. Good stuff. Feet slightly closer together if you can. Right, nice and big effort here. 3 to 5 repetitions. Let's go. Push hard. 1, hold and press. 2, hold, press. 3, 4, and 5. Good stuff. And relax. So as you can see on here, we're going to just go for a 2-minute rest period now. Now that seemed really easy to you. Yeah? Do you think that looked easy to?
Yeah.
So what things do you reckon we should possibly do then to make sure the athlete is kind of right on form for 3 to 5 reps here? Definitely increase the weight. So maybe I should have done that a bit earlier. So again, another 14 to 18 kilos here. So I've got up 20 kilos on this one. The reason being is I thought the 3 to 5 was so easy. All right. What's going to happen if I have too many warm-up sets with no one here? Yeah. So what muscle fiber types are being targeted here in a strength exercise? Here's the question for you. What muscle fiber types are being? No? Lucy, any memories on that one?
Type 2A. No.
Type 2B.
Yeah.
Yes, type 2B muscle fibers, right, for maximum strength. By giving Lauren too many warm-up sets, we could fatigue those muscles because they fatigue very easily. So I need to make sure that I'm doing no more than about 5 warm-up sets here. Or I should be finding at home warming back to about 5 sets. Right, Lauren, so you've got 30 seconds to go. How are you feeling? Good. So what you're going to go for this time is going to aim for about 3 repetitions on this, yeah? Okay, so feet on the platform.
Yes, Lauren.
Good stuff, feel good. Head up a bit. That's it. When you're ready to go, 3 nice hard pushes, making sure that you go all the way forward and all the way back. Go on. 1. Hold. No, come in a bit. Press. 2. Slowly come in. Slowly come in. Come in, come in, come in. Stop. Press. Good. Come in slow. And stop. Well done. How was that one?
A little bit hard.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being impossible, 1 being the easiest thing in the world. About 6 out of 10? Right, I'm definitely going to take that up about another 20% then. So, you've got the choice here actually, Lauren, between a 2 and 4 minute rest. We're going to go for 2, okay? In fact, why do you think we need like a 2, 3, 4 minute rest? Why? Think about it in terms of energy systems. Sorry, George? What energy system is being used for strength? Yeah.
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic, right? So we've either got the phosphocreatine system, if you guys remember,
Oh, the
glycolytic system, or lactic acid system, or the aerobic system. Which one of the 3 are we mainly using for strength?
Lactic acid. No. The first one.
Yeah, phosphocreatine, right, or creatine phosphate system. So, if you guys remember from level 3, it takes approximately about 3 minutes, between 3 and 5 minutes for that to come back together again. So that's the reason why we have about a 2 to 4 minute rest on this one. Okay. How are you feeling, Lauren? Good. So, the good news is the next attempt that we have is your actual 1 rep max. So, all you're going to do, push as hard as possible for 1 rep, still bring it in, don't just boom, allow the plates to smash each other, but bring it in nice and controlled. So I'm going to take this weight up again. So, at the moment we've got 59 kilos, so I'm going to take that up by probably another 10 kilos if I can, there or thereabouts. So, this is 2.5, so currently we've got 68.5 kilos at the moment. So this is attempt number 1, and I'm going to write that down here, because I need to know how many attempts that she does. So 68.5 kilos. Right, it's been 2 minutes on, so get yourself in position. Nice big push, make as much noise as you want, okay? Whenever you're ready to go, come on, let's go. Push, nice and hard, push, good, well done, and back in. Excellent, how was that?
Harder.
Harder?
Yeah.
Good. I still think we can add another 10, 20%
Yeah,
on
that
that.
looks
No problem
well
at all. Looks easy, right?
Yeah.
Looks easy. Right, so I'm going to add 20% on this bad boy here.
It's not my whole body weight now.
So, we are going to aim for 86 kilos on this one now.
My leg's a bit flat.
This is getting to like a pro athlete level now.
Right, I'm sure you've all looked at the protocol. What happens if Lauren attempts this one and is not successful?
That's mine. The
Go
one
back to
before.
steps,
Yeah, so we have to go back, right? So I've just increased that by
So you have to go back to the previous way, do
Yeah.
that, and then try it again.
yeah, that's right. So what I'm going to do, I've increased that by 17.5 kilos. Okay, so what I'm going to do on that one, if you're not successful on that one, I'm probably going to drop it by 7.5 kilos or something like that. So we'll go slightly lighter but heavier than the one you did before. Okay, more attempted again. Feel confident you get the 86 kilos up? Are you confident that she will, Alex?
Yes.
Lucy? Kira? George? Ben? Abby?
Do you know
I
I
don't
have to
know.
teach tomorrow, right?
What's that, sorry?
I have to teach tomorrow.
Well-
I can't move, I can't teach.
Well, here's the thing, we're not doing repeated repetitions, right? So you're not going to get gongs or delayed onset muscle soreness. So you should be absolutely fine on this one.
Well, I've got this.
Okay, you've got 20 seconds to go.
Remember, you struggled when you first put you on there, so you're doing good already.
Do you have a personal goal that you'd like to lift with?
It's better than I thought I'd do.
You can
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to go for the 100? Come on, let's go for the 100. Let's see how we go, Dom. Right, get in position. Right, motivate her, guys. Okay, Lauren, whenever you're ready, right?
Come on, Lauren.
Let's do it.
Go on, Lauren.
Nice big strong push. Let's go. Come on, push, push.
Yeah.
Keep those knees out, knees out. Okay, 3. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Push through the hill, push.
Are you even trying?
I'd like to see how you would do it.
Oh, don't worry,
probably
we'll
could.
take her through it. Okay,
She'll take her shoes off and do it.
no worries at all. So, I'm going to take that down about 6 kilos if I can, yeah? I do want to just point out, though, Lauren, really try to give the effort, okay? When you've
Told you.
when you find any first point resistance in life, okay, to be successful, you have to push through it. So
Don't just give up.
Don't give up the first
That's
hurdle.
very long.
No, you didn't. Not for long enough.
So I'm going to put 86 kilo fail. Another 2 minutes. We're going to go for 80 kilo attempt number 3. What would you go? Let's say, for example, Lauren does achieve the 80 here, right? Would you make her try 86 again?
I would make her try it. I would do a little increase, so
Right. Okay. So maybe.
No, I probably would, because then it's going to have more confidence.
Definitely a confidence factor for sure. To achieve the 80, I reckon it might be worth going for 86 again. I think you can do 86. I think it's a psychological thing at the moment. I don't think it's a problem with your abilities. I think you just felt resistance. You thought, no, I'm not going to press this. Right? So we'll see how we go, Lauren. Of course, you've got 1 minute to go.
It's like when I deadlift, as soon as I start to like not get up, I'm just like, okay, give up now.
Yeah. And remember what we were talking about with periodization. The whole point of how we increase our strength is you have to attempt a weight that you can't do in the first place. And then eventually you keep trying this, Lauren, you will get to the weight that you want to get to. I feel like I've been talking for a week already.
We've been talking for 20 minutes.
I'm sorry for your ears if you're watching that.
So funny.
Right, do you need to move about, Lauren? Do you need any water? No? Smelling salts? Any motivational music? Hands out your pocket. Oh, sorry. Hands out from behind your back. Make sure you're nice and flat against the cushion. Hands on the handles. Okay, feet in the position. Come on, nice and strong. Okay, push. Come on, push. That's it. Good. One arm. And back in.
See,
Excellent.
that was easy.
Fantastic.
Oh, my legs are shaking.
She's got 86.
86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. 86. Oh.
Right, Alex, I'm glad you said that, right? I'm going to let you go be in charge of the weight that Lauren attempts here. We've got the choice of either 82.5 or 86. What are you going to ask her to do? 86. 86? Everyone happy with 86?
Yeah.
Good.
Don't listen to the weight, Lauren. Just push through like you just did.
Right, 2 minutes rest. Now, this is attempt number 4. Hopefully, I want Lauren to be able to find her 1 rep max, either this one or the next one. I don't want to do too many attempts, yeah?
Oh, back.
Lucy, what do you reckon is like a limitation of this test? Like, what do you reckon is, you know, it seems like quite a simple test, but what would you say is like maybe quite limiting about it? Not that much movement, yeah, that's true, definitely. So I think I did mention that at the beginning about maybe that's going to be a much better one, a squat movement or something like that, yeah? What about the test itself? Kira, any ideas about the test itself? Do you think it's a valid test? It's definitely a valid test, yeah, for sure. Any criticisms, Ben?
Not that I can think of. No.
Sure. Lauren, how are you enjoying it?
Absolutely thrilling. Maybe it might get a bit boring after a while.
Yes, absolutely.
I can answer that.
Yeah. So think about it if you were working as a personal trainer and you've got a client or an athlete, right, who's now having 2, 3, 4 minutes in between every set. How do you have to be as a PT?
Motivated.
Motivational.
Talkative.
Yeah, obviously I'm talking to you guys because I'm teaching, but imagine it was just me and Lauren in this gym, right? That's quite tough to be able
to motivate her.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Be talkative.
you know, whether it's chat about EastEnders, whatever it might be, you know, we can have a conversation like that, of course. But I need to fill that time a bit as well. But I still need to make sure she's focused. Speaking of focus, we are now at 2 minutes. So, this is 86. You're going to do this one, alright? Okay, get in position. On the count of 3, okay? When I count 3, then you're going to press, yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Push, 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 push! Alright, okay. No worries at all.
I'd like to see all of you try and do this right now. I've never
Alright,
done it.
Don't,
get up.
Lauren, you're good. Don't worry, you're going to take someone through something in a second.
Right.
Right,
How fun my leg goes.
now Lauren,
Different story.
I'm going to give you the option here. Would you like to make a 5th attempt at 82.5 kilos?
Sure.
Good. Fantastic.
I haven't done any of this in like
No, this is great.
4 months.
You might still have done it.
How could we possibly modify this test? Let's say, for example, Lauren's had no experience in strength training. Okay. How could we possibly modify this to make it easier for the person or more appropriate to the type of training Lauren does? Any ideas?
No idea.
Anyone got any ideas? What? Do I have to give her 1 rep max?
No.
Okay, what can I do?
5 rep max.
Okay, fantastic. So instead I might give her a lighter weight that she attempts 5 reps. Now I don't know if you guys remember this from level 3, but what is 5 reps as a percentage of someone's 1 rep max? Does anyone remember that?
80%.
Or you're close?
75. 85.
87%.
Oh.
So 5 reps equals 87% of 1 rep max. So what you could do is you could do a lighter weight for that person. So let's say for example the person achieves 100 kilos for 5 reps. All you do is you divide that number by 0.87 and that will give you an estimated 1 rep max because it's 87%. So that'll give you an estimated 1 rep max. And you can do the same. So I could get Ben, I could get you to do like a 12 rep max. So 12 reps is equivalent to 60-70% of 1 rep max. So all you do, whatever you achieve under kilos again, we divide that by 0.67, and then we get your estimate of 1 max.
Is that 2 minutes?
That's been bang on 2 minutes, yes. Okay, Lauren. Fifth and final attempt, 82.5 kilos. You're going to lift this, all right? Get your feet in position.
Go on, Lauren.
Right, from the heels, yeah? Not from your toes or anything like that. Nice and strong for your heels, okay? 3, 2, 1, push. Go on, push hard, push, push. Okay, not right. Well done. Give her a round of applause, guys. Great stuff, Lauren.
Can I stop the film?
Grab some water. Yeah, stop the filming, yeah.
27 minutes.